Question 1. When approaching an intersection with a flashing yellow light, what must you do? Option A. Come to a complete stop and yield right of way. Option B. Maintain your speed as you have the clear right of way. Option C. Slow down and proceed with caution. Correct answer. Option C. Slow down and proceed with caution. A flashing yellow light is a warning to proceed with caution. You do not need to stop completely unless traffic requires it, but you must slow down and look for hazards. Question 2. You are parking uphill next to a curb. Which way should you turn your front wheels? Option A. Straight ahead parallel to the curb. Option B. Away from the curb to the left. Option C. Toward the curb to the right. Correct answer. Option B. Away from the curb to the left. Turning the wheels away from the curb to the left ensures that if your brakes fail, the back of the front tire will roll into and catch against the curb, stopping the vehicle. Question 3. What rule is this sign enforcing? Option A. Narrow underpass. Option B. Low clearance. Option C. One-way bridge. Correct answer. Option A. Narrow underpass. This sign warns that an upcoming bridge or overhead structure restricts the road width. Slow down and check for oncoming vehicles taking the center of the road. Question 4. Under what condition is it permissible to pass a vehicle on the right side on a two-lane road? Option A. When the vehicle ahead is turning left and there is a clear, paved lane to pass without driving off the main roadway. Option B. When the vehicle ahead is traveling below the posted speed limit. Option C. When you are in a hurry and the left lane is blocked. Correct answer. Option A. When the vehicle ahead is turning left and there is a clear, paved lane to pass without driving off the main roadway. You may pass on the right only when the vehicle ahead is making or about to make a left turn, and only if there is sufficient pavement width for safe passing without leaving the road. Question 5. What does a steady, solid yellow traffic light indicate to an approaching driver? Option A. You have the right of way to clear the intersection. Option B. The light is about to change to red. Clear the intersection or stop safely. Option C. Stop immediately, regardless of where your vehicle is positioned. Correct answer. Option B. The light is about to change to red. Clear the intersection or stop safely. A solid yellow light means the green signal is ending, and a red light is imminent. If you can stop safely before the intersection, you must do so. Otherwise, clear it cautiously. Question 6. Can you guess what this road sign means? Option A. Interstate marker. Option B. U.S. route marker. Option C. State road. Correct answer. Option B. U.S. route marker. This sign identifies a numbered U.S. highway route. It helps drivers navigate and confirm they are traveling on a specific U.S. route. Drivers should use the route number for navigation and watch for additional directional signs indicating upcoming turns, exits, or destinations along the route. Question 7. When two vehicles arrive at a four-way stop intersection at the same time, who has the right-of-way? Option A. The vehicle on the left yields to the vehicle on the right. Option B. The vehicle on the right yields to the vehicle on the left. Option C. The larger vehicle always goes first. Correct answer. Option A. The vehicle on the left yields to the vehicle on the right. At an uncontrolled intersection, or a four-way stop where vehicles arrive simultaneously, the driver on the left must yield the right-of-way to the driver on the right. Question 8. What is the minimum safe following distance behind another vehicle under normal, dry weather conditions? Option A. At least 1 second behind the vehicle ahead. Option B. Exactly 50 feet regardless of travel speed. Option C. At least 3 seconds behind the vehicle ahead. Correct answer. Option C. At least 3 seconds behind the vehicle ahead. The 3-second rule is the standard recommended following distance for dry, optimal conditions. It provides enough time and space to react and brake safely if the lead car stops suddenly. Question 9. What does this sign mean for drivers? Option A. Truck rollover warning. Option B. Sharp turn. Option C. Steep grade. Correct answer. Option A. Truck rollover warning. This warning sign alerts drivers, particularly truck drivers, that a sharp curve, ramp, or roadway condition ahead increases the risk of a vehicle rolling over. Trucks, buses, and vehicles carrying heavy loads should reduce speed significantly and proceed with extra caution to maintain stability and control. Question 10. When a school bus is stopped on an undivided multi-lane highway with its red lights flashing and stop arm extended, who must stop? Option A. Only vehicles traveling in the same direction as the school bus. Option B. Traffic in both directions. Option C. Only vehicles in the lane directly next to the school bus. Correct answer. Option B. Traffic in both directions. If there is a physical barrier or unpaved median separating oncoming lanes, opposing traffic does not need to stop. If there is no barrier, all lanes in both directions must stop. Question 11. What does a solid white line painted between two lanes of traffic moving in the same direction mean? Option A. Lane changes are permitted, but should be executed quickly. Option B. It marks the outer edge of the drivable roadway. Option C. Lane changes are discouraged and require significant caution. Correct answer. Option C. Lane changes are discouraged and require significant caution. Solid white lines indicate that lane changes are hazardous or discouraged. Drivers should stay in their lane unless it is absolutely necessary to exit in turning lane or avoid an emergency. Question 12. What does this sign mean? Option A. National Park. Option B. Camping. Option C. Rest area. Correct answer. Option B. Camping. This sign indicates the location of a campground or camping area nearby. It provides guidance for travelers looking for camping facilities. Drivers interested in camping should follow additional directional signs to reach the campground safely. Question 13. While driving in heavy fog at night, which headlights should you use for optimal visibility? Option A. High beam headlights. Option B. Low beam headlights. Option C. Parking lights only. Correct answer. Option B. Low beam headlights. High beams reflect directly off the water droplets in fog, causing blinding glare for the driver. Low beams direct light downward onto the road, reducing reflection. Question 14. What are the hands-on-the-wheel positions recommended by modern driver safety standards for vehicles equipped with airbags? Option A. 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Option B. 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Option C. 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Correct answer. Option B. 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. The 9 and 3 o'clock position, or 8 and 4, keeps hands clear of the steering wheel center, preventing severe arm or hand injuries if the steering wheel airbag deploys. Question 15. What does this sign tell road users? Option A. Straight through and left turn. Option B. Left turn only. Option C. Two-way traffic. Correct answer. Option A. Straight through and left turn. This lane use sign indicates that traffic in the lane may either continue straight ahead or make a left turn. Drivers should position themselves in the correct lane before reaching the intersection and choose either movement as permitted by the sign and traffic signals. Question 16. When entering a highway from an acceleration lane, what is the correct procedure? Option A. Stop at the end of the ramp and wait for an opening in traffic. Option B. Drive slowly and force highway traffic to slow down for you. Option C. Match the speed of highway traffic and merge safely into a gap. Correct answer. Option C. Match the speed of highway traffic and merge safely into a gap. The acceleration lane is meant for matching the speed of highway traffic. You must find a safe gap, signal your intent, and merge smoothly without causing existing traffic to break. Question 17. What does a round, yellow sign featuring a black X and the letters RR indicate? Option A. A sharp crossover intersection is ahead. Option B. A regulatory restriction on heavy commercial trucks. Option C. A railroad crossing warning ahead. Correct answer. Option C. A railroad crossing warning ahead. The circular yellow sign is an advance warning sign specifically designed to alert drivers that a railroad crossing is on the roadway ahead. Question 18. What does this sign warn you about ahead? Option A. Reverse curve with crossroad. Option B, winding road. Option C, intersection ahead. Correct answer. Option A, reverse curve with crossroad. This sign warns that the road ahead contains a reverse curve and that a crossroad intersects the route within or near the curve. Drivers should reduce speed, stay alert for intersecting traffic, and be prepared for changing road alignment. Question 19. Under what circumstance is a driver allowed to exceed the posted speed limit? Option A, it is never legal to exceed the posted maximum speed limit. Option B, during an emergency when trying to reach a destination quickly. Option C, when keeping up with the general flow of surrounding traffic. Correct answer. Option A, it is never legal to exceed the posted maximum speed limit. Posted speed limits represent the absolute legal maximum speed allowed under ideal conditions. There are no legal exceptions to exceed this limit, even when passing. Question 20. When sharing the road with a large commercial truck, what is a critical rule regarding blind spots? Option A, trucks have fewer blind spots than passenger vehicles due to large mirrors. Option B, if you cannot see the truck driver's face in their side mirror, they cannot see you. Option C, drivers should pass trucks very slowly on the right side. Correct answer. Option B, if you cannot see the truck driver's face in their side mirror, they cannot see you. Large trucks have massive blind spots, no zones, on the front, rear, and both sides. A reliable rule of thumb is that if you cannot see the driver's side mirrors, they cannot see you. Question 21. What must drivers understand from this sign? Option A, winding road. Option B, reverse turn. Option C, double curve. Correct answer. Option B, reverse turn. This sign warns of two sharp turns in opposite directions ahead. Unlike a reverse curve, the turns are usually sharper and require greater speed reduction. Drivers should slow down before entering the first turn and be prepared to steer carefully through both turns. Question 22. What does a flashing red traffic light at an intersection mean? Option A, stop completely, yield to cross traffic, and proceed when it is safe. Option B, slow down and prepare to yield to any vehicles inside the intersection. Option C, stop and wait for the light to turn solid green before moving. Correct answer. Option A, stop completely, yield to cross traffic, and proceed when it is safe. A flashing red traffic signal has the exact same legal meaning as a standard stop sign. You must come to a complete stop, yield to cross traffic, and move when safe. Question 23. If your vehicle begins to hydroplane on a wet road surface, what should you do first? Option A, slam on the brakes to regain traction quickly. Option B, turn the steering wheel sharply in the opposite direction of the skid. Option C, ease your foot off the accelerator pedal and steer straight ahead. Correct answer. Option C, ease your foot off the accelerator pedal and steer straight ahead. Hydroplaning occurs when tires lose contact with the road and ride on a film of water. Braking hard can lock the wheels and cause a severe skid. Easing off the gas slows the car naturally until tires touch the road. Question 24. This sign means? Option A. Left turn only. Option B. Curve left. Option C. Sharp left turn. Correct answer. Option B. Curve left. This sign warns that the road curves to the left ahead. Drivers should reduce speed if necessary, remain in their lane, and avoid sudden steering movements while negotiating the curve. Question 25. What is the legal blood alcohol concentration, BAC, limit for drivers aged 21 or older operating a non-commercial vehicle across most U.S. states? Option A, 0.05%. Option B, 0.08%. Option C, 0.10%. Correct answer. Option B. For drivers 21 or older, a BAC of 0.08% or higher is the standard per se limit for driving under the influence or driving while intoxicated. Question 26. When are you required by law to turn on your vehicle's headlights? Option A. From 1 hour after sunset until 1 hour before sunrise. Option B. Only when driving on unlit rural roadways or highways. Option C. Whenever visibility is reduced to 500 feet or less, or when windshield wipers are in continuous use. Correct answer. Option C. Whenever visibility is reduced to 500 feet or less, or when windshield wipers are in continuous use. Headlights must be used from a half hour after sunset to a half hour before sunrise, or any time weather conditions limit visibility to a point where objects 500 to 1,000 feet away cannot be seen clearly. Question 27. What does this road sign mean? Option A. No trucks. Option B. Way station. Option C. Truck route. Correct answer. Option A. No trucks. This regulatory sign indicates that trucks are prohibited from using the road, street, or area beyond the sign. Truck drivers must follow alternative routes designated for truck traffic. Other drivers should be aware that commercial truck traffic is restricted in the area. Question 28. What does an orange, diamond-shaped sign on the highway signify? Option A. A scenic bypass or tourist information station. Option B. A regulatory command that carries a fine if violated. Option C. A construction or maintenance work zone warning. Correct answer. Option C. A construction or maintenance work zone warning. Orange is the standard color used exclusively for construction, maintenance, and work zone warning signs to alert drivers of temporary road hazards ahead. Question 29. When parking downhill next to a curb, which way should your front wheels be turned? Option A. Straight ahead parallel to the curb. Option B, away from the curb to the left. Option C, toward the curb to the right. Correct answer. Option C, toward the curb to the right. Turning your wheels toward the curb ensures that if your vehicle rolls forward, the front tire will hit the curb immediately and stop the vehicle from moving into traffic. Question 30. What's the meaning of this road sign? Option A, low clearance. Option B, no trucks. Option C, steep grade hill. Correct answer. Option C, steep grade hill. This warning sign alerts drivers to a steep uphill or downhill slope ahead. On downhill grades, drivers should reduce speed and use lower gears when appropriate to maintain control. On uphill grades, drivers should be prepared for slower moving vehicles and possible changes in vehicle performance. How many did you manage to get right? Share your score in the comments and see if you can improve even more on the next challenge. If this practice test helped you understand difficult DMV questions and prepare for the real exam, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more permit test practice and driving knowledge content. Keep practicing, stay confident, and good luck on your DMV permit test.